Hi, I'm Jim Noonan, the resident crafter at Scholastic Instructor magazine, and I'm going to show you today how to make this beautiful, colorful, faux stained glass mobile. So I'm joined by my friend Louis, and he's going to help me turn simple crayons and wax paper into this. This is our faux stained glass. We're going to start with our crayons here. Now, I have 3 different colors for each of us. I encourage mixing different colors to get a great mottled effect in your stained glass. And then what else you need here is a pencil sharpener, a simple pencil sharpener with a larger hole in it, because we're going to put the crayons in here and make shavings. So if you take your top off here and then just pick whichever crayon you'd like to use and have at it. We're going to twist it in our sharpener here and get a bunch of shavings. Switch to a different color here. And then switch to a third color. Yeah, make a good mixture. And then we're going to melt these in between wax paper. To turn your crayon shavings into the faux stained glass, what you're going to need is an ironing board and an iron. This is something you're going to want an adult to do, not a child. And then protect your ironing board with a piece of craft paper, or in this case I'm using a recycled grocery bag. And put a piece of wax paper on top of the paper. And then lightly sprinkle your shavings onto the wax paper. You don't need too many, but just enough to get good coverage. And then take another piece of wax paper, the same size as the bottom one, put that on top, sandwiching the crayon shavings in between, and then take one more piece of your craft paper or your recycled grocery bag and put that on top. And then you'll need an iron set on medium heat, and you're going to run the iron over the paper, and what happens is the heat from the iron starts to melt the crayons in between the wax paper. And you're going to want to pull up your paper now and again to see the progress. You can see here that it started to melt. Do one last go here. The wax is a little melted, so you're going to want to set this aside and allow it to cool for a few minutes before you trace it or cut it or anything like that. So I'm back here with Louis, and I have ironed our shavings in between the wax paper. Isn't that really pretty?
Yep.
We have a couple of templates here, you know, star, triangle, square, circle, heart. Why don't you take the diamond and I'll take the triangle. And all you have to do is just trace around your template wherever you'd like on your faux stained glass here. Once you've traced it, here are some scissors. Go ahead and cut it out just like you would cut a shape out of paper. And now what we're going to do is we're going to punch a hole in the top of each one of these shapes so we can thread a piece of string or ribbon or embroidery floss through the top, so then we can hang it up on our mobile. So just punch a hole in the top of each one here, and then just take the piece of string here. You're going to slide it through the hole and give yourself a good amount of length here on the other side, and then just bring it back and tie a simple knot.
Like this?
That's great. That looks perfect. And then just trim that tail off. There you go. Wonderful. And then you can take this little piece, and with your string you can hang it on a dowel or on the bottom of a coat hanger or just in front of a window, and the light will shine through and give you beautiful colors. Thank you very much for helping me out today. You did a great job.
Thank you.